Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Can he put it away?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe. And he's had a hit! Oh, that's fabulous!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And it's Messi. Mbappe. He's through here. Gullit. Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Del Piero, Messi. Oh, what a climb! It's a goal! Right back in the game!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Neymar. Tomiyasu gets good distance on it. Del Piero. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Bellingham, always looking for that half a chance. And that is expertly dealt with. Del Piero. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Gullit. Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio has found the net here, of course. Mateus. Belletti. 30 minutes gone. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And we have our very first corner. Mateus with the short one. Nice control. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Belletti. And here's Messi. Neymar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Good take by the keeper. He's read that well. Mbappe. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Roberto Baggio! No mistake! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
얼굴도 없네.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Del Piero. Belletti. Now it's Neymar. Neymar plays it. Up he goes! And he's there to get it away. And that has been cleared. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And the cross comes in. Tomiyasu has a shot! Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bellingham. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Collar is flagged offside. Mateus, and it's Belletti, and it's Del Piero. That's a fabulous ball. Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. Messi, pull it. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Neymar in acres of space out wide. And Messi! Goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. With a predatory goal.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Neymar. Bellingham. And it's Messi.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Has a go! And again! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Messi. Belletti. Neymar. It's Belletti. He's looking for the runner here.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
So the lead now is 2. That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Belletti. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now that's well seen too. Neymar. Well timed, excellent interception. Platini. Rafael Leao. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? Platini plays it short. And he'll shoot here. Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Turan. Played back in. Del Piero. And it's Messi. And it's Belletti. Messi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Vieira. Platini. Rafael Leao. That's Owen. Owen! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Oh, that's neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rafael Leao. Oh, that was vital. Belletti. And Mateus. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I like...
He rises! It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, he makes those runs with
And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. It is quite a scene here in this grand Colosseum bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Big chance! Really nicely worked opportunity, that's some lovely exchanges.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Has a go! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. And the shot! And now they can spring out of defence. He's through here. He's onside. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Messi goes short. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Platini. Well read, and the danger is averted. Takahiro Tomiyasu, a man who certainly had his moments in the 23-24 season, as did his team.
Yeah, he really made a difference in a very famous victory against their title rival.
And Hullet! And he's really put himself on the line here. So, third corner of the game. Tomiyasu clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tomiyasu does well to get it back. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Vieira. Platini. Nice control. Neither side yet able to find the net. Vieira. Nicely spread. That looks a cracking ball. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Hullet looks to get on the end of this. Bellingham. Played back in. Platini. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's certainly onside here. Oh, they could be caught out here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Messi. Platini. Now it's Shevchenko. Platini. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Messi. He's had a hit! Goal! Argentina!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Argentina have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He's in plenty of space here. Messi. That is a brilliant interception. Platini.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Messi. Shevchenko. He's going for goal! Oh, a very decent attempt. Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Messi. Gullit. Maldini is there to clear. Platini. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Argentina finding their passes, and they can counter here. And it's Forlan. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gullit. Vieira. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, super find.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And we've reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vieira. Tomiyasu cuts it out.
Messi really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Platini. Caught offside that time. Now it's Shevchenko. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Araujo. And it's Gullit. Platini. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just about up to the hour now. That's really well manoeuvred. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Forlan. Bellingham, always looking for that half a chance. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer.
They've got to be quick to recover this.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
The message is clear, none shall pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Bellingham. And it's played forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That is good alertness. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Chance here to counter. Messi in acres of space out wide. Vieira. Bellingham. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And here's Hullet.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham wins the duel this time. He could be in here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 11. Número 8.
Maradona.
Número 10.
Now he's off and running.
Messi. Número 6. Número 23. Entran número 7. Número 25.
And it's Lam.
Número 17.
Oh, such a
Número
clever
12.
touch.
Número 18. Cambio. Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. The whistle has gone and it is all over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Great ball, and he's in here. There's the hit! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
아, 이제 여기가 자는 것 같습니다.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. He's shifting through the gears here. In comes the corner. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
이하래.
And now they can spring out of defence.
얘들아.
Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great.
Can he put it away?
와.
That's another chance.
와.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's
Two.
very, very good. You
미쳤네.
can't ask for much more than that.
This is their second corner of the game. Maldini is there and he can get that clear.
아,
Now a
졌어.
second
한번
chance to
절었어.
counter. Hullet. Platini. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's picked his way through. While facing up to his adversary.
아,
This
밑에
is a
들렸는데
formidable
안
matchup.
보이네.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's got the
그렇지.
away!
아, 나이스.
And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Nedved.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Platini. Bellingham. And the counter is on. And it's Vieira.
아,
Good read.
길들여.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
야, 짧다.
Platini. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Messi. That has been cut short. Maldini. Neymar. Now it's Messi. And he's on his real chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. Milan have their third corner. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And now they can
와, 걸려.
Shapes to shoot!
어허, 씨.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nicely weighted ball. Costa Porta. Vieira. Nedved. Vieira. cuts it out. Oh, can he get onto this? Hullet, and here's Mbappe. Platini, and here's Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoying.
아이고 아비가.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Foot in. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
호호.
Neymar. Well read, and the danger is averted.
아.
And it's Vieira. Thuram drives forward on the overlap.
Il quarto uomo indica 2
Platini.
minuti di recupero.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. Hullet. Thuram. There's the whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
와 한마디리네. 씨.
And we are back underway. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Mbappe. That's a sharp pass. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Messi!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
He's chosen to go back. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Nedved. Now it's Messi. Can he finish?
호호.
Platini.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
야.
Messi. He's played it long. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, red. Nice interception. Rummenigge. Hullet. Great hit!
오 이거 열린 줄?
Hullet gets flagged offside.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314 spettatori.
Going about things with real menace. He's got away. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chance! Yes! And surely that settles it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
A case now of complete control. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, this looks sharp. Good spot, he's seen the run. And the shot! Hullet. Messi. The message is clear, none shall pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Messi. Hullet. And the shot! It's in! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Pull it. That is a brilliant interception. Messi. Rummenigge. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pull it. And here's Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nicely aimed pass. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Platini. Pull it. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, the ball just didn't work. That could spell trouble. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. And pull it!
아이, 무쇠님 어서 오십시오.
Araujo. It's Hullet.
Well, yet another interception.
아이고.
A show of anticipation to be commended.
아이고.
And it's Nedved. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
요.
Beauty! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
D2 왔어요, 무쇠님. D2. 아, 싸네 무서운데.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the
많이
world.
놓쳤다.
As you can see, we've already started here.
Clarence Seedorf is good enough to mix it up there with the best on the planet.
In practically every position.
Yeah, he can perform a whole number of roles in keeping with that Dutch trait of total football, and he can have the swaying influence here too.
It's an inviting looking ball, that.
와, 어디가?
Seedorf. Deco. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Turan. That'll be a throw. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And the pass is intercepted. Bellingham. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Platini receives it in a wide position. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And they've switched it over to the other side. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Deco. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he put it away?
오호. Yes.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Sané. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Deco. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Vieira. That's been intercepted. Platini. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just
안 좋다.
denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And it's Hullet. Messi. Oh, shapes to shoot! There it is!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Shevchenko. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
야, 별로 안 좋아.
Sané. Vieira. Looking to Shevchenko.
와우.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Nice ball, and he's in here. Well read, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher.
아,
Nicely
음밥이었잖아.
intercepted.
게이지가 음밥이었는데.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He's gone forward. Sané. That's good play. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
와,
Back when it goes. And Deco!
와, 진짜 씨. 뭐야 이게?
He's been picked out. Messi looking to add to his goal.
There will be 1 minute added
And it's
time.
Gullit. Vieira does well to get it back. And here has a shot! Just off target. And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the
Please
break.
make sure to
1-0.
watch the screen for an information
I thought that was a
bulletin from
decent
the regional
45
police
minutes of
department.
football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's
Coming on the
0-0.
field is number
Leading
13.
1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Seedorf. Good-looking ball. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's quick to snatch it back. Pull it. That is good strength. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Platini. Back into the middle.
차.
Messi. Great position. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he finish? They've scored! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
아, 자꾸 원하지 않은 곳으로.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Chance here to counter. Messi going face to face with his great rival.
굴리셨다. 나는
And it's
굴리셨다.
Deco.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts.
He's gone for goal! Decent enough try.
The
Bale
attendance for this
usually
match
is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Araujo. And it's Vieira. And here's Deco. Shevchenko. Cut it out. Yeah. Well, they could break here. Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. Araujo. Can he get it through? Vieira. And it's Gullit. Mbappe, he is onto this. Vieira. Here's Sané. That's good running with the ball. Sané will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking tidy in possession here. Platini. Platini making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, that's delightful. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Great chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, and he's through the middle. Chance to shoot, and Messi!
아이, 각도 잘못 틀었다.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now. It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Pullet. Now shapes to shoot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
야,
Yeah.
Can he put it away? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Lyon with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tomiyasu makes the interception. And that could set him on his way. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Great hit! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's Mbappe. Bellingham in the hunt and looking threatening. Gilberto Silva. And it's Messi. Here's Scholes. Gilberto Silva. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's found him in space.
아,
Deals with that
와사바리.
comfortably.
야,
Now it's Mbappe.
와사바리야.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mbappe. Ribéry. Mbappe. Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Hullet. And it's Hullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shevchenko. And it's Shevchenko. Scholes. Lovely bit of skill. Now Gilberto Silva. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's got away. He's free. He has got space. Oh, well played. Messi.
어우, 금방 좋다.
Ribéry. Has a look and plays it forward. And
아,
that
수를
interception
그렇게밖에
was most necessary.
못
Read
넣느냐?
that really well and stopped it.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Some resolute defending there. Mbappe looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, easy pickings there. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Shevchenko. Nice sequence of passes, this. He's been picked out. Shevchenko.
와, 플라팅 좋은데요. 오호, 플로 안 좋다 이거. 아.
Now it's Hullet, and it's Messi. Hullet, great chance! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Shevchenko, good running, strong and purposeful. Heads it! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, important interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tomiyasu. Quality ball. Shevchenko!
No.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Mbappe plays the ball back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Platini. Lyon appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for...
Real chance! And again! They've done it!
오호.
And they are right back within touch! Shevchenko at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
There's the shot! And it's in! How very smart. He just got it right.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and
아, 굴리트 주는데 참.
So now the difference is 3. Mbappe! Oh, good ball! Decent hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Platini. Now, what about a counter-attack? Bellingham. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And reclaimed it in a trice.
오늘 승률
And
좀
it's
치네요.
Shevchenko.
잘 될 때는 잘 되고 안 될 때는 안 되고.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
추조였나? 아니구나.
크루이프 안 뽑나요?
있는데 왜 뽑아요? 크루이프 있어요.
Numero 6, numero 10, Messi, numero 9.
Cruyff played right into his path. Rashford
덮고
is
크루이프
onto it in a
있어요?
flash.
크루이프 있어요. 지금
That
투입했잖아요.
match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target.
뒤로
Now,
숨네요.
as long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Can he get it through? That is a brilliant interception. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho charging forward, the ball at his feet. And he's in on goal. Rashford. Oh, he's inches away from being a really good ball. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Gilberto Silva, and it's Maradona. Pullet did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, what a pass! And this is Ronaldinho, played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Chance!
와, 그냥
Goal!
수비 있어도 주면은 원슛하면 골이구나.
Maradona very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
야, 한나절이다.
As the
트리핑하는
manager would
게
have seen it, an impact sub.
Lyon give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And that is expertly dealt with. Can he spark a counter here? The final 5 minutes. Tomiyasu cuts out the
와,
cross.
그냥 치고 달린다 지금. 미쳤다.
Ronaldinho. He's shifting through the gears here.
와, 공 못 잡는 것 봐.
Cruyff.
호호.
Conte. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Maldini.
양아 물결표.
And he's had it nicked away. Forlan. It's Forlan! It's run loose. Who's going to get
오른쪽에
there?
와서 오십시오.
And that
엠무님
is
양아
that.
물결표.
Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never
후보님
in
어서
doubt
오십시오.
in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win.
어우, 승률 DB 높으셨다. 바조가 중거리를 내가 안 달아줬더라고요. 바조 달아줘야겠어. 한번 모처럼 마라도나 선발.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game.
아, 무슨 더블 부스터는 아니에요.
Undoubtedly the place
싱글
to be
부스터.
at this moment in time. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every
불안하다.
reason
첫
so
번째
to do.
공격부터.
Bayern so often Germany's
갖다 버려요 그냥.
와, 씨.
Oh, he's really drilled it.
Bullet just couldn't steer it on target.
잘 쓰고 있는데 왜
Everything
갖다
else
버립니까?
was up there.
존나 잘 쓰고 있는데 왜 갖다 버리냐 이 말이야.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Clarence Seedorf is good enough to mix it up there with the best on the planet.
In practically every position.
Yeah, he can perform a whole number of roles in keeping with that Dutch trait of total football, and he can have the swaying influence here too.
Well, saw that
yeah.
coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Back into the middle.
아, 되도 않는 패스한다.
Seedorf. And it's Seedorf. Mbappe. Now it's Hazard. Oh, well played.
아, 안 좋다. 써봐. 걷어. 아,
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really
Oh.
grabbed the initiative. I would say
Understood.
both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
와, 불안불안하다.
Can he spark a counter here? And it's Messi. Messi going face to face with
Wow.
his great rival. Nicely weighted ball. Played back in. Good read, needed to be. Still goalless at the moment.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, it's a nice
Wow.
idea, but the
From
execution
Ramos.
was lacking. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He is just caressing the ball.
호호. 졌다. 느낌 온다 이거.
And that could set him on his way. He's found a way through. Bellingham. Oh, good-looking ball. Mbappe. And there's green grass ahead of him. Just tries a shot. He's delivered all right.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it
어?
to be now.
뺏겼어. 언제 뺏겼어? 미니맵 보고 하고 있어가지고.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Looking to set free a runner. He's had a hit.
나이스 킥컨. 와,
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bayern Munich with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Oh, that was vital.
우후.
He's gone looking for safety. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Pitches it off him. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Maldini wins the duel this time. It's Nedved. Hazard. Yeah. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Hazard. Nedved
아, 환장한다
engages
진짜.
and forces him off the ball. Hazard. Oh,
운이
that's
좋네요,
fabulous. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
환장해요 서버.
Corner
아
number
진짜
2.
환장한다 지금.
And it's hoisted clear. And now
거둬
a
거둬.
sudden chance to
와
counter.
이거 진짜 답 없어.
Mbappe, who needs just a moment to score a goal.
와 답 없어.
Oh, sweet feet. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that interception
와 답
was
없어.
most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hazard. Can he finish?
와 답 없어.
They've done it! Bayern Munich are all square.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Caught offside that time.
저분도 지금 수루 템포가 안 나오고 있는 거야.
Oh, delicate chip through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Full it. Vieira. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Messi.
끊어.
And we've reached half-time.
호호.
A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1-1. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half.
Wow.
But the score at half-time is 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Oh, he's been caught napping! Vieira.
아
Bellingham. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bellingham.
허허.
Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking
와,
responsibility
진짜 템포 안
to
나온다.
shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
No, that was never going to make it. That's going to go a long way. That's headed upfield. And that is as far as they're going to go. Maradona. And it's Messi. Now it's Gullit.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vieira. Bellingham. There's no flag.
야 어디까지 가? 씨, 진짜. 아
Back like
진짜.
that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that
와,
these days, all
장난
part
아니다.
of a forward's duties.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. Very nicely done. He's free. He has got space. It's a goal kick.
아, 씨. 아 크루이프 해줄 수 있을까? 기다려봐. 믿는다.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
야, 왜 이렇게 끊겨?
And it's played forward. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
와, 미쳐버리겠다, 야.
Rafael Leao. Platini running with the ball. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Araujo gets across to
야,
intercept that.
얘들아,
Bullet.
얘들아, 좀 빨리.
Owen. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, can he get onto this?
와,
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Martinez! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Rafael Leao.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Yeah. Positioning was spot on.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was
로페스 아니면
being
못 가,
very
이거.
closely marshalled.
It's a good spell of
와,
possession,
연계
this.
못해. 애들이 받으러 오지를 않아.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Bellingham. 5 minutes left on the clock. And it's Kagawa.
You
빨리
wonder
차.
if that's it,
들어.
but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Kagawa.
야, 어우, 이거 도박이었는데.
Vieira. Platini. That's a fabulous ball. Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Martinez. And that's that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties
Wow.
having to settle for what they get and hope.
AI가 이상해지는 것 같아. 애들이 공을 받으러 안 와. 와, 76위. 뭐야? 아니, 뭐야, 76위. 누구야, 이거? 한국분이야. 76위.
온수리님이라고 이름 많이 들어본 것 같아요. 비읍.
저도 그렇게 말씀 주시니까 조금 기억이 나는 것 같아요. 근데 힘들었어요. 이게 애들이 빈 곳에 공을 주면 공격수는 안 움직이는데 수비들이 훨씬 기민해서 그 사이에 달라붙어 버리니까 뭘 할 수가 없었어, 둘 다. 피곤하다.
곧 440 업되시니 좀 수정되길 기대해봐야죠. 키키우.
아니, 그게 생각을 해보니까 렉탕에서 매치업을 수비는 계속 누르고 있으면 일단 공격수 쪽으로 가잖아요. 근데 공격수는 선입력을 해야 되는데 그거를 못하고 계속 있으니까 수비는 존나 빨리 달라붙어 있고 공격이 되게 안 돼.
자동적으로 수비가 너무 붙어있는 느낌이긴 하네요. 저도 키키우.
이렇게 서버가 기민할 때는 역동작으로 터는데 그 역동작을 딱 거는 드리블을 시전을 할 수가 없으니까 전개도 안 되고 그냥 공격이 안 돼요. 진짜 서버가 빠릿빠릿하면은 수비가 과하게 달라붙는다 생각하면 순간 탁 들어가지고 패스를 주든 드립을 조금 치던 하는데 그게 아예 할 수가 없어. 원패밖에 할 수가 없어. 와, 로딩 봐라. 로딩 봐라. 와, 로딩 봐라.
The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola, as composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming attack after attack.
Yeah, he's a bit of a manager. Can he finish? It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. That is good strength. And here's Haaland.
Haaland really was
못 차, 이거,
well
이런
there
거.
because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Mbappe, and he's on his way.
와, 좀 못 가져갔어.
Donnarumma defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
이것도 잡고 주네.
Bellingham. Mbappe. Great chance! It's a goal! And they're at At it again in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's had a
Why?
shot. Good try. The
유튜브도
outcome could
그럴
so
거니.
easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
오늘 렉데이야, 렉데이.
Roberto Carlos, Platini.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Guardiola. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Guardiola. And it's Neymar. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, good ball, and this looks... Haaland!
Wow.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's an excellent interception. Platini. Now it's Messi. Oh, good
와,
read.
이거
That
앞에
was well
있는데
played. Well
따이는구나.
stopped.
Oh, easy pickings there. Hullet. De Bruyne. De Bruyne is fouled. Guardiola. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Succumbs to the pressure. 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, this is a great position. Now it's Hullet. Tries a shot! And more, and more, and more! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
어우, 예측 수비가
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Vasco da Gama clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they have to quickly regroup.
Guardiola. Back into the middle. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
이분도 나름 해외인데 인터넷 상성이 안 좋았나 보다. 거의 체감은 DB4였어요. 범주님 어서 오십시오.
미안하. 비에리는 뽑을 건가요?
아니요. 공격수 많아요.
이젠 대놓고 피는 상남자.
피곤해. 저번에 샀어요. 그거 누구 뽑을 때냐?
인자기는 언제 샀대요?
So the wait is over. We can finally get going.
누구
Welcome
뽑을 때
to
샀는데.
everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth
남은
about
코인으로
how much
샀었나
this
뷰티.
game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here.
와, 그럼 무조건 잡고 줘. 미치겠다.
He has slightly undercooked that one. Tries a shot.
와, 그럼 무조건 잡고 줘. 와.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
와, 어디까지
The
가냐.
game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
느낌 안 좋죠.
Nicely spread.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Yeah. Messi. Mbappe. Bellingham. Now that looks a decent. Straight hit! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
That has certainly made things interesting.
와,
The
딜레이가.
players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now it's Hullet.
와, 드리블 못해요. 드리블을 하고
Mbappe,
싶습니다.
unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Back into the middle. Platini. Bellingham. Chance here to counter. And here's Messi.
와, 이걸 못 뚫구나.
Lovely bit of skill. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And Hullet!
저 새끼 저.
Big relief, it just needed better contact. Yeah. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game.
야,
here.
이거 수비 아무리 무리했다고
Bellingham going
치더라도
about
이
things
새끼야.
with real menace. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe going face to face with his great rival. That pass has been well intercepted.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to
Wow.
chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
아이고,
Well read.
진짜.
Danger is averted. Mbappe. They want to be quick to recover this. Figo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bellingham. Oh, that was vital. Bellingham. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Messi. Platini. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match. There's the hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
뭐했니?
And we have our very first corner.
범주님 양아 물결표.
Messi
어?
goes short.
미치겠다.
And now they
아,
can spring out of defence.
가떠님 양아 비으디.
Bellingham has given away a free kick.
잘
The ref's
지내십니까요
been lenient
비으디.
here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, we guessed that this
원래
scenario
이 게임은
could take
미치지
place
않고서는
because
못하는
he's up
게임이죠.
against
아니
pace.
저걸 못 잡아 지금 상태가.
It'll
와
pass back.
어디가?
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Platini. Oh, it's a promising build-up. This plenty of
어디가?
really nice passes.
왜 그래 진짜로?
Figo. Here's Vieira.
오늘 대답이 멀쩡한 거 보니 술을 안 드셨네. 네 비으디읒 범주님도 잘 지내시죠?
Messi. Bellingham.
네,
who's
갔더님
set up one
비으디.
goal so far. Pull it. Look, and the shot.
그렇지.
He has done it. They've done it. It was coming. They have their reward.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was
짬뽕님
on.
오션님 통해서 정보 잘 받고 있습니다. 키키키키.
So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
There's no flag. He has found the way through. Real
나이스.
And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Calm, composed, confident. What a super
옷으로
goal.
좋았다.
Well, he's a
딱히
defender's
정보랄
nightmare.
것도
You
없을
try to
텐데요,
send him
비에디.
one way, and he just slips the other.
And now he has two.
오늘 잘 하시네요 비으디읒.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the
Platini
opposition.
체력 왜
You
이래?
can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to
와,
do
그냥
that pretty
뛴다.
quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi.
야,
Oh, that's a fine
씨.
interception. Messi! The referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition
지목이
come out in the second
심합니다.
half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
오늘 좀 치시네.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Pull it. Shot could be on.
아,
He's going to be disappointed with that. And Messi! Just off target. Yeah. Spread out to the left. Bellingham. Yeah, he's fouled him there. This could spell
비일 안
real
돼.
trouble. We know he has already been booked.
큰일 난다 비에라야.
Bellingham. Vieira. Bellingham. Well, that pass isn't the best. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Can he finish?
와,
No mistake.
와, 칩샷했어 저기서.
Is off to a
to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Yeah. Oh, he's in! Can he finish?
와,
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
그거 아니었을까? 아 씨발 들어가 하면서 막 이러다가 칩 눌린 거 아니야?
Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
60 minutes play.
이제 빅탐 수아레즈는 17일이 사실상 유력하겠네요. 디귿 이번이 가능성 있는 날들에 다 안 나와서 비읍 이번 캠페인 끝나면서 4월 업데 유력한 4월 17일에 키키우.
Now it's Figo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Maldini gets into some space.
오홍 빅탐 수아레즈.
That's an excellent interception.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, no joy this time.
새로운
Well, it's a
업데이트와
nice
함께
idea,
오는
but
거겠죠.
the execution is lacking.
미쳐버리겠다.
And here's Messi. He might be in here. Messi. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Mbappe. And here's Figo.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he stands tall,
아우
impenetrable.
줄 수가 없네 패스를 템포가.
Vieira. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
네, 이제 남은 게 빅탐 네이마르처럼 업데이트하면서라 비읍 업데이트 다 함께 9억 다운로드 캠페인하면서 나올 것 같아요.
This is coming off in big chance. It's a goal. What remarkable powers of recovery.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to
신규 스킬
maybe
달고
get a
나올
little
듯한
sorry for
비읍.
yourselves, but there's none of that. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
파워슛이라고 누가 짜집기한 사진도 있던데요. 키키키우. 비아 토레스랑 키키키우. 저도 누가 올린 거 본 비읍.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
오피셜 아니죠
We
그
have
사진.
ourselves a real
Number
game here.
15.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Number 22.
네 비읍.
Bellingham. Coming on the field. Number 20.
Foot in. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
비슷한 생각을 가지신 분이 계시는구나 했네요. 키키우.
26. Hazard. Number 24. Substitutions taking place.
빅탐 수아레즈 나오면 갓돈님은 뽑으실 건가요?
Corner number 2 then. Albertini with the short one. And it's Albertini. And here's Mbappe.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
아 침착하다.
Oh, Oh, super ball.
무조건 봐야죠. 비읍 현재 에픽 수아레즈도 해외 유저들 티어에선 거의 SS 티어인데 3으로 나오면 비읍 필복이라고 봅니다. 키키읍 거기에 신규 스킬도
아 미치겠네 진짜.
Well, that's well seen too. Roberto Baggio. Mbappe into the last 5 minutes.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Eto touches it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
때부로 있나.
Yeah.
빨리 좀 차라. 진짜.
Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done.
저라.
Hazard. Well, we've seen that.
아
And
진짜.
there goes the final whistle. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.
진짜 힘든 서버네. 뭐 롱패스로만 가야 돼 진짜. 무쇠님 왔네.
막판이겠군요.
무쇠님. 아씨. 저격을 들어와?
꿀잼이겠네요. 비읍.
아,
범주님 양한 이읍.
렉 안
키키키읍 딱
좋아서.
지금 타이밍이라고 생각해. 키키키읍.
렉 안 좋아서 뚝배기에 존나 취약한데 지금. 키퍼가 늦게 움직여. 큰일인데.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
후반
As you
콜러
can
받을
see,
수
we are
있나요?
all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one. Whichever side of it you find yourself on, we have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such
뭐해?
scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Bellingham tries to get it clear.
빨리 씨발 안 찬다.
And it's paid off. Bellingham! Now who's going to be first to this?
안 차는 것 봐.
Can he stop it going out? And he lines up a cross. No way through, so back it comes. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And that interception was most necessary. He looks for the finish. Oh, the ball's
범주님은
loose
윤태를
here.
꼭 가시나요? 구성에 구멍이 없던데요. 비읍.
Throw it. Jim, which player is best
다
equipped
걸려.
for this game?
미쳤다.
Well, Peter, here's someone I really like the look of.
뭐해?
Ruben Diaz.
흘리기는 하는데 뽑으신 유튜버분 방송 좀
Someone who
보고요.
does the
비읍.
simple things well. Very well, in fact.
Real chance!
미쳤네 진짜 서버.
He scored!
자네티가 면도날이 아닐 줄이야.
서버
Simple
미쳤네
as you like,
진짜.
the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Maldini. Vieira. Platini. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
그러게요. 비읍이읍 면도날이었으면 다들 엄청 뽑고 싶었을 텐데 비읍이읍.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pull it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bellingham. Can he spark a counter here? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts.
아, 가다만이 왜.
The pass could have completed its journey.
And pull it!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now it's Mbappe. Platini. Mbappe. Mbappe! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
차, 씨, 빨려.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Is it just me, or did he
Ui.
make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
근데 현재 첼시 캠페인 중이라 인테르 다음에는 이는 에픽이 나오지 않을까 싶은데 비읍이읍 현 데이터상으로는 리베리 베켄바워 아우겐탈러 마테우스.
They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Picked out Bellingham!
아,
It's a carbon copy of the
파트너 클럽
previous
중
miss.
밀란은 가투소 인테르는 비에이라로 모두 신규 레전드가 연속 등장하고 있어 미넨도 신규 레전드 포함해서 나오지 않을까 싶네요. 키키우.
Busquets.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up
로벤
front.
아니면 발라간일까 싶은데 뭔가 로벨이 묶어 나올 수도 있지 않을까 싶은 비읍이읍.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to
로벨이
the
갬성
press,
지린다.
and there's simply no way out.
아, 씨.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's got away. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that pass is somewhat less than
왜 안
ideal.
잡니?
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
야,
It's a
유로.
minder, and one of his teammates should be picking
로벤
up on
왼발
that. And
극강화로
quickly.
나오길 비읍이읍.
Bellingham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Mbappe.
오왼발 극강화 비읍이읍.
Mbappe going full steam ahead down the left flank. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately
로벤
there
근데
was
가드가
no
더
way through.
어울리긴 한 거 같은데 비읍이읍.
Pass has
호호.
been well intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, they could break here.
Ci sarà un minuto di
And
recupero.
it's Hazard. He's played him through. He's in space and looking for options. Hazard. And it's half-time here. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good
아니,
goals for the crowd
왜
to
안
enjoy,
들어가?
and a game
내
which
개미
is right
쳤다니까요.
on the edge. At
와, 내
half-time,
진짜 개미
it's
쳤다.
1-1.
미쳤다니까. 노블린 안 들어가는 거 봐.
So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it
이게
picks
무슨
up where it
게임이야
left off.
대체.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each.
나온다 콜러.
추잡스러운 짓 해야지.
Cambio di giocatori.
Second period then underway. Platini, who does have an assist to his name. Bellingham.
참.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that
아,
was
서로
not the
고통이다.
case.
와, 뭐야?
Vieira. Platini. And here's Hullet. Deftly done. Busquets clears.
로베리로 같이 나오면 한 명은 다드 한 명은 극강화 아닐까 싶어서 비읍 로벤 리벨이 다드 급강화 다들 어울리는 선수라 물결표 로벤 나온다면 극강화 달고 나왔으면 좋겠네요. 키키요 로벤 매크로 키키요.
Lam. Platini simply refused to be outdone there. Platini passing nice and neat. Now that's well seen too. Lam. Tomiyasu.
와, 미쳤다 진짜.
Figo. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Busquets. Final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that. Mbappe absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get
Ah,
critical of a
Thomas.
forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hullet. Here's found a way through.
개 미쳤다.
L'affluenza di questa
The movement is slick, the speed is
이게
slippery.
뭐야?
The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision making and a weak execution.
내가 앞에 있었잖아. 와.
Yeah.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's intervened well there. Yeah. Oh, nicely intercepted. So really well measured ball. Bellingham. Now it's Hullet. Oh, what a ball!
때려.
Chance! Well, it was a nice set-up, but not so good beyond that.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
And we have our very
엄청
first
잘하시네요.
corner.
비읍.
And it's Maldini. Played back. Platini. It's a good spell of possession, this.
아.
Deals with that comfortably. And here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That's very neat. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party.
아, 미쳤네 이거.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
가자.
Hullet, Messi.
아유, 씨발 존나 묵직하네 진짜.
지난주부터 느끼기에 뭔가 한단계 진화하신 듯한
Mbappe.
빌드.
Oh, good ball, shots on here.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
아, 이거 다 끊긴다. 미쳤다.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's being shifted off it. Platini.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
예전에 잘 안 되실 땐 농수로만 남발하셨었는데.
Nice ball and he's in. And Hullet!
먹어 이 새끼.
He hits the net. They've done it. It was coming. They have their reward.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang
아니
on
할 수
too.
있는 게 없어요. 지렸다. 공 잡으면 패스를 안 함.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20.
So time for change.
지금도
This one
랩탑
has been on the
시간이죠,
cards for a
비읍.
little while. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in
아저
togetherness
씨발.
and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now.
Terrific header. And the lead stays intact, just.
Weghorst nearly produced the perfect retort. That can only be a means to have another go.
Now it's Owen.
이게 안
On
들어가네
offside that
키키요.
time. Vieira. And it's Vieira. Now Albertini.
열어.
Passes just off target.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
안 되지. 멀뚱멀뚱이야 공격수. 어딜?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped
가져 와, 이
into
새끼야.
tunnel vision
아,
because
씨.
he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the
아,
move was stifled.
와 진짜
That'll
무겁다.
have stirred a little concern.
2 minuti di recupero.
미쳤다 진짜.
Figo. Oh, smashing header! He has done it! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due.
Bullet! Great build-up. It all deserves a better ending.
Bullet.
Referee looks
아
at his
존나
watch
아깝다.
and blows his whistle. So it's ended all square. Both
아
sides
존나
showing
아깝네.
battling
아
qualities and neither willing to give in. Bullets
아,
picking up
굴리트
the man of
못
the match
이겨냈어.
award,
아.
and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good...
아 그래도 오늘 딱 한 번 졌네. 우준님한테.
휴.
지금 몇 위 하고 있습니까?
두 분 수고하셨어요.
재밌네. 그래도 요새 빌드업이 그 무지성수로만 하지 않고 그래도 조금 만들려고 하니까
진짜
그나마
쓰레기
나.
같다 게임.
내려놔야 돼. 내려놔야
이걸
된다고.
비기는 것도 웃기네.
그 새끼 누구야? 그 새끼 누구야 그거. 봐줘. 봐줘 뭐 달아줘.
키키키키.
봐줘 뭐 달아줄까 형님. 봐줘는 빨리 뭐 달아줘야 돼. 봐줘 뭐 달아줘야 돼. 얘 중거리 슛도 안 달아준 게 없어. 수원컨. 아 수원컨 있고 커컨 있잖아. 그러면 중거리
잠시만요.
중거리랑
중거리
뭐가-
슛 달아야겠네요.
중거리랑 투쟁, 중거리 투쟁. 라이징 슛?
엘라 중거리 슛 핀포 투쟁심 슈죠. 전 요렇게 달았네요. 비읍
오호.
핀포 괜찮네요.
중거리 핀포 투쟁 슈죠. 중거리 핀포 투쟁 슈죠. 중거리 핀포 투쟁 슈죠. 중거리. 없어? 없네? 있다. 투쟁. 있어라. 맞네. 오케이. 핀포. 슈즈 있나? 제발. 있다. 오.
선수를 그렇게 안 뽑는데 기트가 없는 것도 레전드다. 키키키키키요.
기트 사줬어.
숙제를 잘 안 하시니 키키요.
그리고 부스터는요? 부스터.
키키키키키키요.
부스터. 진짜 개 좋아.
기트는 안 사줬어도 5만원 후원은 하신 것 같은데
그러네요.
순발력 무난하지
감사합니다.
않나요?
감사합니다.
키키키키키키요. 개웃기다 키키키요. 테크닉도 괜찮고요 비읍. 기술. 아니 콜러 안 뽑았어요?
안
그나브리는 뽑아놓고
뽑았죠?
골치 아픈 분이네.
순발력, 테크닉 기술. 테크닉도 괜찮고 기술도 괜찮다. 이것도 좋고 판타지스타도 좋고 민첩도 좋고
순발력이 아니라 민첩성이다.
슈팅도 좋고
볼컨 올라가는 것 하시면 좋을 듯한 95 만들게.
슈팅 보름반 기술. 아니야, 기술은 아니야. 이것만 달고 마무리합시다.
골대 수비 달아주세요. 5,000원 후원할게요.
볼은만 좋네. 민첩보다는 볼은반이 훨씬 낫다. 봐봐요. 아닌가? 슈팅.
볼컨 올라가게 하시죠.
아, 고민돼요. 기술?
악양 안거나 해요.
기술? 슈팅? 아, 기술이냐 슈팅이냐.
볼컨이 올라야 드리블 체감이 좋아서.
그러니까 기술 아니면 슈팅이라고. 그러니까
볼컨 올라가게 하라시잖아요.
기술 주면 다 올라가고 슈팅 주면 골결 팍 올라가고. 아씨,
기술해요.
기술이 맞아요? 아,
내일 붙이시죠.
내일 하자. 아유, 고민된다. 이거 못해. 오늘 못 정해. 이거 내일 정합시다. 이거 안 되겠다. 이거 가겠습니다. 이거는 진짜 신중하게 붙여야 될 것 같아요. 네, 고민 좀 하고 가겠습니다. 들어보겠습니다. 호동성님, 부세님, 범주님.